Beautiful belt.
Belt buckle.
That would be really pretty. Okay.
Something to think about.
There we go. Okay, let's move along here and get you this hoop. So this is new, and I've always wanted to do this in Absolute. We've never done it.
This is such an expensive look.
Oh, gosh.
I was surprised to see that we were able to do this.
Me too.
These are 2 inches, and there are 7 carats on each ear. I mean,
yeah, they're beyond.
Beyond.
I mean, really, it's one of those dream hoops. You can see the size of it. It definitely makes a statement. Now, if you don't want the big one, here, let's show you. I mean, that's the big choice. If you don't want this guy, we have a smaller version that's still beautiful. They're both absolutely, positively beautiful. Inside, outside, diamond-looking hoops. That's the world's finest simulated diamond. You get a lot of metal presence with this. They look so good and they feel amazing on the ear. And are you ready for this? Because it's new. You're the first ones to get dibs on this. We're gonna pop up the info. $99.98 for this, for the big ones. That's a lot of look. The large, how many left in the large? He said large outselling, the small 3-to-1. These should all sell out. They're beautiful, they're special. It's exciting to have something that, you know, I mean, we've been doing Absolute a long time. We have never done an earring like this.
Never,
and I asked
never,
our buyers, I said, could we please do something bigger? Something just for those of us that want that wow hoop, right? That glamour hoop, that J-Lo hoop, that, you know what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Right? I mean, that's what you have here for $99.98. And then I will say, the smaller version is not small. It's a great size.
Not tiny.
These are $69.98. You have the stones on the inside, stones on the outside, and look at all the metal here. That's what's really impressive about this. These are not wimpy.
I agree with you. And you guys at home, you might not realize it, but you know, precious metals have increased in price so much in the last year that it's really challenging to do an earring with this much extraordinary metal presence as well as the diamond look presence. And we've done it. And we've done it at an affordable price. Oh, we have the 5 flex pay, right? So
we do.
It's actually $20 to get it home.
$20 to get your hoops home. I think you'll love them. I mean, you can see they really do make this incredible statement, but it's a hoop. It's the most classic style earring, a hoop or a stud. What gets more classic than that? If you happen to have a double pierced ear, you could even wear a stud next to it if you want to. I just think they're wonderful. I love them. I think they're so just interesting and different. And this is, you don't need a lot of other jewelry with these, frankly. They do all the work. So if you're looking for, and we'll see them on Angie too. I mean, you're seeing it on my ear, but I would rather see this on our gorgeous Angie's ear.
But look, there's no pull, no tug.
They're really no, it's comfy. Very, very comfortable and easy to wear. So if you want, look at this on her ear. Oh, yes, indeed. Yes, yes, yes. Say yes to the earring if you're thinking about it. We'd love to get these home for all of you. 2 inches coming in at $99.98. or the 1-inch hoop coming in at $69.98, as pretty as can be. They're all finished in platinum, by the way. Rhodium, which is a platinum metal, so you have that beautiful, just very white, bright, rich finish with these. We decided just to do this in the white. We're not offering it the silver today. I'm sorry, in the gold finish today, but we do have the white for you. So you girls decide. Which size do you want? Which one's calling your name here? We'll get them out to you lickety-split so you can be wearing them. They are stamped 925. Understand that. This is not base metal. This is precious. This is silver. And I'm gonna show you something here. I'm gonna take one off. I want you to see this. You will be impressed with these because these are solid. These aren't hollow tubing. This is a solid, like I can't, like sometimes, you know, the hoops, if you bend it, if you push it a little bit, it's gonna bend and get all bent out of shape. I don't know that I could even bend this. It is so solid. See that? It's a solid, beautiful, precious metal hoop. And then of course the stones themselves, every time you move your head a little bit, but even from the side, see all that polish? Right, Paul? You know what I'm talking about here.
I do, yeah.
A lot of hoops, you know, they're a hollow tube. Or even if they are inside outside, you don't get all of this. For example, a lot of them, like when you look at the back of this, usually when you do an inside outside hoop, from the back, you're seeing the cutouts where the stones are set.
Exactly.
Here you're not.
Exactly.
It's a thick, like wall.
It's finished.
It's finished,
yeah.
exactly.
Well, and that's
They're
how
so
you
nice.
do it. If this were $100,000 worth of diamonds, this is how you would make it. And that's why our jewelry is so believable, because we start with that aspirational piece we saw at the jewelry show or at that store on Upper Madison Avenue, and then we recreate it in a way that's believable, but we can afford it.
Yeah.
We can swing this. And this is the first time we've ever done a 2-inch inside-outside hoop with this kind of presence. 7-carat diamond equivalent on each one of those ears.
That's it. Okay, how many left total of this, Rob? We do anticipate that these are all going to sell out, you guys. So we have fewer than 600 pair. We have hundreds of people on the phone. I'm so excited for you. It's fresh. It's exciting. How many left in the large? If you want the big one, there's a few more than 200 left here. That's it. That's all she wrote for that beautiful 2-inch hoop. If you like it on TV, I think you're gonna love it even more in person. But I just wanna show you, there's ways that they could have skimped on this.
Sure.
And maybe it would be a little less expensive, but they didn't. We wanted to make it really special. Like if it were diamonds, this is how it would be done.
Right.
This is how it would be set. And so that's what has been achieved here. And then the smaller one, this is not small, by the way. That's a 1-inch. And this is a really good size. And even see how the stones are set? Like that's how they would set the diamonds down into that platinum finish, right?
Well, exactly. And in this case, you have about 4 carats of diamond look on each ear, which is substantial. And they really grab the light, and they really are extraordinarily beautiful on. And they're comfortable, which I know is important to all of you. And so we always think about that, like make sure there's no tug, no pull, they're not fussy to put on, they sit up on your ears, they don't droop. They're really well done. And we've never done this before. So you don't have these in your jewelry box, at least not from us. And this is our first time, and we've knocked it out of the park. They are so gorgeous.
Absolutely. I think close to 200 gone already. We have hundreds of people on the phone. The large one is going to sell out first, so choose that if you can. 081986 is the item number. I'm so excited for you again. One other thing that I'm noticing with this, because we sell a lot of inside-outside hoops, and they're beautiful. There's lots of options and lots of choices. But it's the way the stones kind of sit up a little bit. So you see what I mean? Sometimes the stones have a tendency to get a little lost in an in-out, in an inside-out. They don't here. See what I'm talking about? It sits up a little bit off that frame.
I think it has to do with the amount of carats that we're working with here. All the inside-outside I've seen us do before, the stone presence was much smaller.
Exactly.
Much smaller.
No, you're right.
And
That's
so
a good point.
These stones are large enough
They
that
pop.
you actually couldn't set them into the tube. There's not room.
Yeah, they pop.
Yeah.
They do, but I think
mean,
that's it. And maybe that's why the metal is thicker. It has to be
look
because
at
of the
this. This
stones.
is an
To
earring.
hold those stones, you needed this thicker metal to do it.
Look at this. This is an earring in my giant farmer hands. It looks like a bracelet. There's a lot of presence here. How gorgeous is that? Think about the compliments you're going to get. Where are you going to wear these, girls? You know what?
Everywhere.
You're going to be like the celebrities. You're going to put on sweatshirt, sweatpants, your mucklucks or whatever boots you're wearing in the mud, and you put on these earrings, and boom, you look ready to go.
No doubt. When in doubt, you throw that hoop on. You could be in a t-shirt. You could be in a leather jacket. You could be in a pretty dress. Your hair could be pulled back. You could have short hair, long hair. They don't get lost on you. This is like a grown-up hoop, right? This is not your everyday. This is like that upgrade hoop. And the best part, I can't wait for you to get them because I think you'll be really impressed. Couple hundred out the door. We have lots of people diving in to order theirs. The large is going to sell out first. If you want the 2-inch size, that's what we've been wearing. Both Angie and I grabbed the 2-inch size to wear. I'll put the smaller one on so you guys can see because although it's smaller, it's not tiny. It's a really great. There's an argument if you love this look, if you love the quality. I hope you can see the kind of quality we're talking about here. This is one of those earrings that honestly, I would love to own this size too.
Yeah.
See, that's a really good size. It's like baby bear's porridge. It's just right. It's not too big. Oh, is that pretty? That looks so much like a real diamond hoop. Oh my gosh. These are good, Paul.
They're very good. I'm still processing baby bear porridge. Was that the good bowl of porridge, the baby bear?
Yeah.
Oh. That wasn't also the good bed, it was too soft.
Papa's was too hot, Mama's too cold, baby bear's just right.
Oh, right, okay. Wasn't something different with the beds? Or was it just about the porridge?
It was about the bed. It was about the beds too.
The babies was just right as well.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I have told this particular nursery rhyme or whatever the heck they call that. So you lost me with the porridge. I'm like, really? I like a bigger portion of porridge myself.
I've never had porridge.
Oh, come on.
What is porridge?
Like cream of wheat.
Ugh.
I love it. Come on.
Is really porridge is cream of wheat?
I would describe it very similar.
Has
to
anybody on this crew ever had porridge?
Maybe they could
Anybody?
look it up and see what it.
Are we getting a yes? Oatmeal. But is oatmeal porridge?
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Oatmeal.
I like oatmeal.
Okay, somebody's gonna have to Google this for us. What the heck is porridge? I don't think it's oatmeal. I don't think it's cream of wheat.
I don't know what to say.
It must be its own thing.
I'll tell you what, if you were buying these earrings in natural diamond, you'd be eating porridge to pay for them. Well, I believe it's inexpensive. That's what I've been led to believe.
Well, there's no need to do that. Thank you, everybody, if you're ordering. I'm gonna double check and find out what's left in the large one. Large, we have a few more than 100 pair, and that's it. So the large ones, if you want, a few more than 100 of you can own them, and then the small, a few more than 200 left. So either way, whichever one you decide on, I'm excited that you're getting them. They are brand new today, and they're special. The other thing that I think is cool about these, see how the stone, sometimes with the in-out, they stop the stone a little higher. Here, it really does come all the way underneath.
You're right. I hadn't thought about that.
See what I mean? So it really just...
Sometimes they chintz on it.
Oh my,
Yeah,
you know?
and this is like...
And here, even on the inside, see how it's coming all the way down and into, so all you really see is stone. No matter how you move your head, it's just, you can see, it's just encrusted with these beautiful, those are round, brilliant. They look like 100 facets. I think they are just the round brilliant, but they really do have that 100 facet look about them. They're full of life and full of sparkle. And boy, $69.98 for the 1 inch, and then you have $99.98 for the 2 inch. This is solid sterling silver. They're stamped 925. You know you're getting the real deal, the genuine article. And I just really think they're unique in that you don't find a hoop like this very often in precious metal and the world's finest simulated diamond. So this is not costume. This is precious we're talking about here, and we're getting them home for that first flex pay. We'll keep those out here until they sell out. They're almost gone. If you want the larger one, we have fewer than 100, so please do not hesitate if you'd like to order yours. But coming up next, we have a serpent ring and matching pendant for all of you to share. And if you love to watch the red carpet shows, you always see that gorgeous serpent wrapped necklace. You see, the serpent's hot.
They're hot
Anything
and
with
they're hard to do. You notice it's also a pendant.
Yes.
I mean, a pin.